Hi! Hello! What's up? Good evening, bros. Good evening. Good freaking evening. It's the last Valhalla, baby. Holy shit, this playlist is so chaotic. Never mind, I'm changing my mind. I changed my mind. We need something chiller. Please, God. Hi! Hey, hi! Hello! I don't have anything new to announce. Say goodbye to Valhalla, I guess. Sorry. It's over. It's over. We're taking it out back. Well, okay, we don't have to take it out back. It's not like we're executing the thing. It's going to die at the end of its lifespan. It will die of natural causes of its own old age. It will decease, and that's it. No more Valhalla. Yep. We did it. I mean, we haven't done it yet, but we're gonna do it today. We're gonna do the prologue first. It can't be that long, but it's something that I kept on, like, forgetting about or putting off. And then we do finale. Yay! Yippee! She doesn't know. Well, if the prologue ends up being really fucking long and it's just like jokes about dogs being in a bar, then I'm just gonna skip it. Like, I'm not gonna make myself sit through that. I'm ready for the meat. I want to get to the meat today. Yahoo! Yo, thanks for the bits, Fuji. With the family, I can't stick around. Have fun finishing Valhalla. Yo, have a good one, Fuji. You nailed it to a T. Well, god damn it. I'll play it for a little bit. But we got things to move on to, chat. We got things to do. We got things to get to. We got, next stream? Well, actually, I don't even know if we're doing anything next Saturday. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, but I might just be exhausted because tomorrow is completely off and Monday is completely off, and I'm going to work on my things because I have like one more thing that I need to do for debut, and I'm like, if I seem distracted at all today, that's why. It's because I'm kind of like zoned in right now. I'll snap out of it in a minute. Heard about 6 billion demons from you. Great stuff so far. You're welcome. More Voices of the Void? We will be doing more Voices of the Void, yeah. Wow! Thank you! Owa! Owa! Thanks for the 2 months, Clasmic. Yeah, we'll do more Voices of the Void. I reckon. I also want to continue Lunacid, and I want to continue Golden Light. But it's that season, chat, where we're all super busy. And I'm busy. And we're busy. But soon soon it's all gonna be cleared up again. Soon it's all gonna be okay. Alright? Chat, are you starting new VA next week or gonna give it a cooldown? I don't know. I don't know. It's too early to say. I might take next Saturday off. I usually take a break when I finish like a visual novel or whatever, and just take the next Saturday off and then start a new one the following Saturday. Watching you during Numi's speed dating bit made me feel assured you should be banned from public places. Anyway, have a nice stream. Oh, so it wasn't Numi? It wasn't Numi? Like rolling up and being like, do you like pig feet? You know, if you were a pig, you'd be a foot, and I'd fuck it, and it wasn't Numi saying that? It was me Doing a fucking RP bit? It was a clown show on both sides. She should have known what she was signing up for with me. Chat, for context, Numi did a stream yesterday where she got like this app. Fucking super funny stream idea, by the way. She got like this app, and it was like this AI app that would like, it would like generate like things to say to like riz somebody up based off of like some keywords, and she would like ask her chat for like the keywords. First, so she called me, and she was calling like a bunch of people to try to like riz them or whatever. But the prompt that her chat gave for the app was pig feet. And she just had to work with it. She just had to work with it and run with it. And it actually caught me so incredibly off guard. I was ready to be the one to catch her off guard. But it was like two comets colliding in midair. It was a fucking catastrophe. I was so caught off that I couldn't even do my stupid like LARP bit. I didn't know her game. Hey, thanks for the raid, Lily. I didn't know her game. It was terrifying. Yeah, 2 bullets colliding midair. That's like me and Numi at any convention or any meetup, is 2 bullets colliding in midair. I don't think she'd do it either. Oh yeah, I know. It's funny ass stream idea though. Good morning, Yui. Okay, chat. I reckon we're just gonna get into this bad boy. I'm about done with Valhalla anyways. It was a good time, and now I'm ready to retire it. Forever. Has playing Valhalla awakened a desire in you to actually learn to mix drinks? No. I know how to mix drinks. I put a couple glugs of vodka, and then I put in a couple of drips of orange juice, and that's it. It's easy. Like, it's actually easy as fuck to mix a drink. That'll send you to Valhalla for the rest of the night. It's so fucking easy. People go to school for this shit. People go to school for this? I don't know if I'm just a genius, but I think I might just be a savant. I've got Pepsi and caramel spice rum ready when you are. That sounds good, but it also sounds incredibly, like, sickeningly sweet. But, like, who am I to say? I just had some rum and nog for the little stream. Heavenly, I'll have you for this. I hear you, but I feel like Heavenly and I probably share the same philosophy on that. Really, you're mixing drinks for people who can't handle the taste of alcohol. But if you can, I mean, it's pretty easy. There's like 3 weeks of the year where rum nog is acceptable. I wish it lasted longer. Dude, I wish nog was around all year, but it's not. And that makes me sad because I love eggnog. It's yummy. It's comforting to me. Just make it? Can't you just make your own? I mean, is it hard to make it? Whatever. Milk, cream, and egg yolk. Well, what? Do you, like, put it in a blender or something? I don't know. That sounds lame. It sounds boring. I think I would rather just buy it. I would rather just buy a jug of it for $3. Oh well, I guess for, like, other seasons, yeah. Sounds like too much work. Just too much work. Too much work for me. Have a good one, Glaric. It's complicated to make, unfortunately. I figured it would be. Because I was in, like, I don't know, somebody, like, mentioned to me pretty recently that they were thinking about learning how to make eggnog, and then they actually looked into it, and they decided, they were like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Do you fuck with tripe or nah? I've never had tripe, but I would. I've tried a good handful of like organs and stuff. I like heart. I think heart is good. I also liked gizzard. What else have I had? I don't remember. Only thing I don't like is liver. Liver is nasty. Liver is fucking disdainful. Do you like pig intestines? I've never had it. No. No, no, no. Not a fan of the taste of iron. It doesn't just taste like iron. There's a lot of flavors in liver, and they all can only be described as liver, and all of them are fucking terrible. Every single one of them. And no, and I have had it done right, chat. This is like my one hill I will die on. It tastes rancid to me. It tastes like I'm consuming something rotten to me. And I've had it like fresh, out of the animal, cooked to perfection. I have had liver that people would pay hundreds of dollars for, and it is disgusting. I've heard cow tongue is good when done right. I've had cow tongue. What's really interesting, though, is I don't know if it's a difference in the cut, but cow tongue was fine, but moose tongue felt like having a tongue in your mouth. Like, the texture of a moose tongue, it is exactly how it's literally just like having a tongue in your mouth. You can feel the texture of it. It's horrible. And when I had cow tongue, I didn't get the same thing. It was just like, okay, this is like a piece of meat, and it's an okay piece of meat, I guess. And it's nasty! I don't want any tongue in my mouth. Ever! Even if it's somebody really cute, I still don't want their tongue in my mouth. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bite that shit off. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna do Valhalla. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, apparently you're supposed to remove the taste buds. Well, we definitely didn't do that. Definitely didn't do that one. Hang on a second. I don't know where the fuck my capture is because I hit it yesterday when my model broke. You gotta peel the tongue. Well, that explains a thing or two, I think. It was so tonguey, chat. It was so tonguey. Like with a potato peeler? I'll take a potato peeler to your tongue when I fucking catch you. When I fucking get you, chat. Do you hate having your own tongue in your mouth? No. No, it belongs there. No foreign entries, though. Alright. There it is. Have you ever watched Yellow Jackets? I've heard that I would really like Yellow Jackets, but I haven't actually seen it. Have you ever noticed that your tongue feels too big for your mouth? No, never. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It feels fine in my mouth. And nothing you say will make me grow self-conscious about my own tongue in my mouth. It's not going to work like that. It's not like you can trick me into, like, yeah, you can trick me into manual breathing, but you're not going to make me become grossed out by my tongue. It's fine. It's fine. It's in there. It's in there and it's fine. Her tongue loops around her brain like a woodpecker. What the? I suppose it's prologue time. Anna. What the fuck? Anna? Huh. Weird. Anna's after Prologue. Okay, I guess we do... Bleh, that's a lot of days of... Well... Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests, and he asked for a couple of days off. I thought that said posts. Holes and posts. Business as usual, then. Not quite. Yeah, I think Gil was busy getting laid. Dude, why? How is Gil smashing so much pussy off screen? I can't stand that guy. How so? I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different throughout the weekend. We got booked. That's a new one. Who made the booking? The Safeguard Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. It's called a fuckboy for a reason. Yeah, I guess people do call him a fuckboy here or there. I don't know. I thought they were just throwing shots. By the way, that's such like a, what's the opposite of a backhanded compliment? Like a complimentary insult. Like calling someone a fuckboy, you know? It's like, oh yeah, I bet you get around, you fuckboy. We don't usually reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call if you need me. Sure. Well then. Dog moment. I freaking love stupid little dogs. I'm just clicking random ones. Who cares, man? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Lord Pumplerump. Oh, what a good name. Excuse me. I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Hello? A dog. A talking dog. Are you at the Safeguard Toy Company? Yeah, did I arrive too early? No. Clients are adorable. Son of a bitch. They're all British? Well, I can't do a British accent very well. Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up. You want a little Grizzly Temple, guy? You wanna... Ah! Oh, okay, I was right. A room full of Tommies. Here you go. Thanks. This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it? Hey, is this the Bronson extract? Is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots? I don't know that information. Anyone I could talk to about that? Here? Right now? No. But you should have that information on hand. Every BTC certified bar is no difference from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know. But you should... But we don't. But saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality. Give me something with lots of Bronson extract then. Okay. Aww. Lots of Bronson? A gut punch, baby. I know what you want, you little scampy little scoundrel. You scampy little thing. Here. What the hell is this? Your order? This is what Bronson extract tastes like? Sorta, yeah. Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort. No, it's not. Excuse me. Oh my god, hi. What are you doing here? In the prologue? Thank God, a person. Well, as much as a person as the designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created the Safe Our Toy Company. They've been doing a great job, so... Company run exclusively by dogs, really. Good one at that. The only problem is that they have a not so discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively. Oh my god! I was waiting. I was like, if this prologue doesn't give me any lore, it will be a complete waste of my time. The dogs are racist! Corporate racism! Why? Something about being more comfortable around their own kind. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're making a fucking ethno-state! Are you with them? Well, I do prefer corgis, but no, not you two, man. No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll. Does the law really cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this? Because it means I'm surrounded by corgis all day long. Yeah, that's good. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. You know what? Out of all dogs I can think of, I do think corgis would be one of the most racist. I'm thinking corgis, racist as fuck. Afghan hounds, racist as fuck. Wrong. You think so? Yorkshire Terriers, incredibly racist dogs. Your reasoning? Vibes. Just going off of vibes. Just vibes. Although to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything? You have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. Yeah, you want a Bleeding Jane. I could take a Bleeding Jane right now. That sounds yummy, chat. A nice little spicy vegetable juice. Yum, yum, yum. See, I didn't think I would be into vegetable juice. What? Oh. I'm becoming colorblind. You like Bloody Marys? I do, actually. Yeah, I quite like them. Here. Thanks. You sure this is an alcoholic? Pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know, is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm gonna do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh corgis, but the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the Cardigans weren't invited. Oh my god! What the fuck is going on? They're even, like, corgi racists! So yeah, I guess he'll be serving the same kind of dog all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh boy. Is that a problem somehow? It's not really a problem. We survived worse than this. Like the time when an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs. That at some point, all the choices in my life led to me serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. Do you perhaps not like this job? I do. I love every second of this job, but dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm gonna try entertaining myself for a bit. The stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great, thanks for the information. Well, if you need another drink, sure. This is gonna be talking to dogs for 3 days, right? I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around. Actually, it's a free bar. I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fringe weaver. I'm gonna write up. Big fringe weaver. Nah, duh. fucker. Yo, what's an alpha male gotta do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer and quickly. Coming right up. His name is Dragon Fucker. That's incredible. What a funky little guy. Here you are. Damn, you're a slow piece of shit. Hey, boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jamais vu. Yeah, that. Are you having a premonition? Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumb challenged. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dart box so dusty? You're the first person in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? They've had worse. You had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces? Yeah, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned for entering any BT... What the fuck? Dude, that actually, like, scared me. With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. You'd be wrong, because even then, we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone. And they never talk. Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs? Now you worry about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Cappuccino monkeys? Anyway, you want anything to drink? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Sure. Non-alcoholic surprise. I could just give him another Bleeding Mary Jane. I'm not going to. I'll just give him something with optional Karmatrine. Aged? Yeah, capuchin monkeys. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. I thought that was what they were talking about. Here you go. Thank you. This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right? That's right. Ah, okay. So they're not like actually moving their mouth or anything. They're doing the thing from Up, where they got like a funky little sound box on them. How do they work? It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. You know what I learned recently, chat? Hold on, let me find my water. I learned recently that direwolves are actually, like, not even closely related to wolves. I mean, they're, like, related to wolves in the same way that, like, dogs are related to wolves. But, like, direwolves, or what we think of direwolves and, like, gray wolves and stuff, split off from a common ancestor, like, millions of years ago. Like, they aren't that closely related at all. Direwolves are real? Yeah? Yes, dude. Makes you wonder, you know? Wonder what they look like, other than just big dog. I thought that was fantasy shit. Nah, no, they're very real. Yeah, I read something about that once. So wait, do you also think dire bears are fantasy? Aren't dire wolves just the Chernobyl wolves? What the fuck are you guys? What? Whatever. You know what? Actually, you know what? Let's just move on, man. They're apparently extinct. Yes! Yes, dire wolves are extinct! Wait, dire bears are not real. Okay, no, you're right. I meant, like, short-faced bears. I was thinking of short-faced bears. Oh my god, I have an actual brainlet chat. We're not talking about this anymore. Alright, I read about that once. Another question, why do they wear small tuxedos? Dire bears are real if you mean cave bears. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There was a big sloth in the Ice Age. Yeah, you're right. It's actually, a really interesting relationship between the giant ground sloth and the avocado. Avocados, like, evolved in order to be propagated by, giant sloths. So right now, nothing can, like, propagate avocados properly. We just have to do it manually as humans. Because they were, like, big enough to eat the avocado seeds and digest them and, like, shit them out and stuff. It's good for PR. You don't say. No way you're fucking with us. No, I'm not! Well, it'd be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions? Yes, why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk? They say humans do it and they think it might be fun. Yeah, true. Just like teens then. I learned it from you, Dad! Now, if you'll excuse me. Satan's helper. Hi. Can I serve you? Moon! Excuse me? Moon! A moon blast. Moon! A big moon blast. Moon! Alright then. Aw. Satan's helper. So cute. I like that funky little guy. I like him. He's weird. I fuck with that. On the rocks. Blended. Pretty sure real direwolves are just named after fantasy direwolves, which makes it less interesting. No! 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 One, that wouldn't even matter because they still would have existed. Two, I can't do this anymore. I'm fucking dying! Ah! I love my brainlet chat, bro. I love my brainlet chat. My cat is once again fascinated by you on the screen. Here. Moon! Is that a good moon or a bad moon? Hey, Rivike, Picasse, Lespe. Oh, okay, wait. A crevice spike. Oh, okay, alright. I thought they were... Alright. Whatever. Alright, it would've been fine if I just figured it out on my own, but that's okay too. Ah. Cry spike. Ear hay. Hank stay. Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not picky. Give me anything. Of course. Anything, he says. Wait a minute. Isn't he supposed to be the DD? Wait, he's the DD! Wait! For dogs, who cares? I care! He said anything! Wait, no, wait, wait. I don't want anything to happen to him. I can't do it, chat. I'm not good enough. I'm not brave enough. Probably nothing would happen, but I'm not going to do it. As a bartender, knowing that someone is a DD and serving them big fringe weaver, it would be very irresponsible of me. Put the twink in a situation. He's already got a situation. He works with racist dogs that talk. Here you are. Thanks. So what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But this being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. Like getting stuff off of shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well. I see. And how'd you end up in that position? Where'd you get that offer? My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed thumbs. Figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening, somehow. STC is the biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as Safar Toy Development. Ain't that unfortunate?
Hello! The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived!
Thank God, bro! Why are you quiet?
I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. Yay! Wahoo! Wahoo! Yippee! Wahoo!
This isn't a sitcom.
Aw, honey, how innocent.
She knows! She knows! Excuse me, you are...
I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes at your Wait, you're Lulu. Not at your service, then.
Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here.
Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months! I come to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular?
Whoa! Thanks for the raid, Dina Sphinx! Welcome! Welcome, raiders! Right now I'm going through the prologue of Valhalla. We finished the main game, we're just doing the prologue, and then we're doing the last chapter today. So hi, welcome, raiders.
For shame, honey, for shame.
I'm sorry, I guess.
Nothing a free drink won't solve.
Won't do.
Huh? You playing hard to get?
Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend.
Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something?
Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago. She can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem.
Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount.
Discount? You don't need to know.
So who booked you? This guy?
The Safar Toy Company. Why doesn't she service other Lilim? I honestly I feel like she talked about that before, but I don't really remember what she said. But I feel like that sort of, like, opens a, I don't know, that kind of opens a dialogue, doesn't it? Because she was like, oh, you're also a Lilim? Never mind, I'm not at your service. So, like, she's only at the service of humans, which has implications, I suppose. Interesting. I don't know.
What do they do?
We, they create dog toys.
Oh, lovely.
It's also run by dogs.
Oh, don't joke like that.
You think I'd kid about something like that?
You mean that if I turn around, I see dogs?
Yeah, didn't you see them when you came in?
I just entered without looking anywhere but the bar.
You look troubled.
I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients want it doggy style.
Dorothy! Doggy. You don't need to know.
I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now.
Ticket would have expired by then, though. She looks like the kind of girl that will hold you to your promise regardless. Is it that obvious? You think this guy fucks, chat? No. No. Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. I mean, did you see, like, remember how fucking, like, uncomfortable he was with the idea that some, like, girl at their workplace had a crush on him? He just, like, didn't know what the fuck to do. Alright, sirs, the night's over. You have kennels you need to return to. All done? Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. Huh. And you told me we're booked the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Take care. Okay, that wasn't too long. Oh. We don't even get at home time. I wonder what the Anna prologue is about. I wonder if that's multiple dates as one. Or we just get insight into, like, Anna. I don't know, I'm curious. I hope we can get it all done today, though. Good evening. Day 2 serving dogs, are you ready? No. Cheer up. No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil? Nope, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume? A target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything. What? Dano, what? What does that mean? What happened? Well, then. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Oh, hey, can I have a big beer, please?
Betty! Thank God, a human. Sure, coming right up. A big beer for Betty. You know, Betty kind of gets on my nerves, but I like her anyway. Does that make sense? Like, I know that I could fucking yap with her. Here.
Thank you.
May I ask what you do for those dogs, Miss,
Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. Why do you need to know that?
If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in.
Fair enough. I'm their veterinarian.
They're all your clients? Yeah, I feel like I could totally yap to her and she wouldn't judge me about it. And but like she also wouldn't be afraid to be like, okay, so this is fucking stupid and you need to do this and that or something, you know? Yeah, she's a gossip girl.
Yeah, company issued vet. I mean, I'm in an office, but it's in their building.
So you're Betty the vet?
Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now.
I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns?
Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place.
Noted. Enhancements? What does that even mean? What do you have against enhancements anyways?
They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution.
But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Jill, she just said she doesn't want to talk about it!
Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper.
Glorious evolution.
Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least, not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enhancements.
Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. Sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink?
I'm fine for now.
Call me if you need anything.
Sure.
Worm Frigger. Wait a minute. We had Dragon Fucker. We had Worm Frigger. Hey, have you seen a red dot? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today. No. Do you have any red drinks? Red drinks? Yeah, the drink might know something. Right. A red drink. Oh shit. A red drink? Oh god. Maybe a Mars Blast? Mars Blast is probably red, right? Two Karmatrine. Yeah, wait a minute. Our dog's like, I mean, not like traditionally colorblind, but ooh, guys, this one's kind of orange. Uh-oh. Can they? I don't think they can even see red. Dude, I don't. Okay, apparently Sugar Rush is like red. But honestly, chat, I low-key kind of feel like it wouldn't matter what I gave it. It would just be like, oh, yeah, this is red. Because it's not like it, you know, it doesn't know. It doesn't know that. It's a dog. Here. Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went, or I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up. Bangkok bastard. Those damn Pomeranians, they think they can come and take our jobs. Excuse me? We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis. Must be slow news today. But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more races ruining our workplace. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats. Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company? Shut up! What do you know? Now give me a bad touch. Alright. Give me a bad touch, he says, flopping onto his back and showing his cute little belly on the counter. I wish he did that. That would have been very cute. Aww, what a cute little racist dog. Aww, I'll rub your little belly. Here. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait, if I can't tell the differences between them, does that make me racist too? Would it matter if you're racist against racists?
Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze.
Sorry, what can I get you? Would you pet a dog if you knew it was racist? Unfortunately, yes.
I'm a Zen star.
Sure. Listen, I haven't been able to pet a dog in like, oh god, a very long time. So basically, I'm not gonna be picky, basically. I can't afford to be picky. I need that dopamine hit too. And if the dog is racist, then so be it. Here.
Thank you.
Something on your mind?
Willing to lend an ear?
It's in the job description, kind of.
Alright then, so you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact that we could always understand their body language.
Dude, that's so, I could actually talk. I could like write a video essay about this shit, okay? We don't need to teach animals human languages. Like like obviously there's shit like Coco the gorilla and people thought she knew sign language. She didn't. Coco the gorilla didn't know sign language, at least not in like the human way, you know? In like other monkeys as well that were taught like sign language and shit. Like why? Why do we need to do that? We can communicate. We can communicate. We don't need to do this.
Now that we understand them, what do we find out?
Why do we need to put it into, like, sentence structures in order to consider it communication? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Coco could probably communicate better than you. No, she couldn't! No, she couldn't! She could maybe, like, sign something that made her know that she was going to get a specific kind of reward if she signed that thing. But if you watch the videos of like, so all of these animals that become like famous, like talking animals or whatever, like Coco the gorilla, they always have a handler, okay? And they have this person who like who like essentially spends like as much time around them as possible, and they're best friends with this animal, and like their point is that the handler translates for them, okay? So what happens is when you watch these videos of Coco the gorilla or like other animals with handlers communicating, is that they'll like point to things on like a spreadsheet or like do hand signals, and then their handler will translate. So there's just gonna be signing random shit like pillow, cheeseburger, telephone, and their handler is gonna be like, oh, that means they're sleepy. Oh, that means they're hungry. Oh, that means they want to know who you were talking to on the phone. It is made up. It's all of it is made up, chat. The handler makes it up. It's all just a PR stunt. It's fake.
Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys.
You met furry office workers?
I've seen my share of the world, bartender.
Sounds like you're tired.
It's fleas and tick season. I am tired.
So you're a tick.
Don't you dare.
Wait, I don't get it. A tick? I don't get it.
Well, this whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess.
Oh, ticked off. I get it. No, I do. It would have been nicer if we actually had the time to get properly ready.
What do you mean?
I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was, pretend it's like any other day.
That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place.
Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something?
We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose, and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrooks at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids.
What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about?
Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude.
All this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs.
And dogs mating with dogs, twice their size.
Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners.
I mean, that's the reason they're in a bar in the first place. But I guess the media focus on Pembrooks probably didn't help.
Well, if you excuse me, I have dogs too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do your job. Don't mind me.
I fucking love that everyone in this universe is so tired of dogs. Like, we gave them the ability to talk, and they immediately became deeply redundant. You're just like, oh, all right, more dogs to deal with. Okay. Tortilla Pope. Hey, buddy. Hello. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You? I am? Whoa! Thanks, buddy. What can I serve you? Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice. Coming right up. Tortilla Pope. That sounds like... God. That's a good-ass username, actually. Here you go, little buddy. A little sunshine cloud for you. Here. This is not what I wanted. Bad boy! Bad! I'm not a boy, though. Yeah, I was gonna say not quite an octo-level name, but still good. You know what I hate, man? What do you hate, dog? Cabbages, man. They're like lettuces that decided to go to the gym. I think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them. Calm down, dog. You want anything? For cabbages to not exist. I meant to drink. Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then. I can do that. Oh, grizzly temple. Big grizzly temple. Damn, I want to go home early already. Holy moly. I don't remember this part of the game. It's the prologue. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog. Thanks, man.
Bartender. Yeah? You have anything sweet?
We're talking about drinks, right?
Are you hitting on me?
If that's how you want to see it. Let's see what I can get you.
I make it big.
Do you like them big, Miss Betty?
It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason.
Wise words. Jill, what the fuck? Why doesn't Jill use any of her Riz on Dana? Okay, I can do this one. Aged, mixed, boom.
Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are many kinds of weird. In the next week, it's gonna be the brain in a jar. I'm translating Jill a premonition right now. Jill, this is the prologue. You're gonna see a brain in a jar.
Pick the first one that comes to mind.
Well, there's this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering.
That's not that weird.
He came in wearing a velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. Dude, I fucking saw that. Okay, listen. When I was at, oh god, when I was at, like, this was TwitchCon. Okay, this was TwitchCon. Me and, like, a group of people ended up going to, like, this plaza because we were doing, like, some shopping or something. I don't really remember what. And there was, like, a horror convention or something happening at the same time. Maybe this could have also been Anime Expo. I'm not really sure. And there was, like, a couple of people, like, these two people that were, like, doing a photo shoot at this, like, plaza. They were just, like, in front of a tree or something. And they had, like, the velociraptor masks. And they had, like, a horror costume with, like, big shaggy fur. And they would, like, scream at people walking by. They'd go, like, "Ah!" Was it the furries? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancements?
Why the interest?
Because it seems like a personal thing. It doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored.
Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time we all started practicing surgery. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands, 1 was left in arthritic mess, the last one died on the operation table. So yeah, not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taken in an effort to avoid effort. This culture become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did the shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electropharynx. You've seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, guess I gotta check on the dogs, see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing the story. Yeah. Accident. Hey man, have you ever felt like time is moving too fast? Tonight, I feel like it's not moving by fast enough. Lucky you. Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time.
What can I serve you? I want a bad touch. Sorry, coming right up. Bad touch for accident. That's a good dog name. It's a good cat name, actually. It's a better cat name. Here you go. Have a good time out there. Maybe you're right. Thanks. Dog 5. Bartender. One brandini, please. Sure. Brandini. For dog 5. Oh, fuck. That was an accident. Reset! Okay, thank you. Plus 5 dogs. If I see 5 more dogs, my head's gonna explode. I've had enough. No more. Here. Excuse me. The beer mat's dirty. Sorry, I'll change it. Nah, leave it like that. It already ruined the brandini anyway.
Taking a breather?
Yeah, not like I'm that busy, though. Fucking dogs. Anyway, you want anything to drink?
No, some dogs gave me drinks already. I'm fine.
Oh, alright.
Say, bartender, do you like your job?
Hmm?
I mean, you're not like the usual crop of bartenders. The kind who are always making a big show at a disco or rave party.
Why does everyone keep saying that? Hey, why are you working as a veterinarian?
If you want to change the subject, you can just say so.
I just did.
Fine. I'm a veterinarian because if I don't do it, who will? I don't trust other vets. I don't feel like they're actually cut out for the job, so I took it upon myself to do it.
That's quite the ambition.
Speaking of ambition, did you start working here because this is what you wanted since high school or something?
That's a whole can of worms I don't want to open. But no. Life took me here, basically. Why the question?
I thought we were exchanging life stories with each other. I was also thinking about the whole risk versus reward thing. These dogs made me an offer just as I graduated. Sometimes I wonder if I'd have been better off taking bigger risks. You know, the whole safe position versus big bet kind of deal.
If you're comfortable with the opportunity you've been given, take it. If it's something that's been bothering you for a while, scratch that itch.
Wow, you should be a counselor.
Nah, it's just cheap advice. Well, I have to take care of the dog. Excuse me for a bit.
Actually, we're about to leave already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thank you for everything.
Don't worry. Snake, dog. I mean, God. Dog, gamut. Done for the day, I'm guessing? Yeah. I want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? The health inspector's too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'm assuming he's fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work. Oh, what? None of this is gonna be plot relevant! I could just leave. I could just leave. I could just go find out what's happening on Anna's side of this. Keep going? Fine. Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait! I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time! Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, would you? Right. Time to mix drinks and change lives!
Bartender, we meet again.
Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal. Deal? Deal.
Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two.
What can I serve you today?
Have a beer.
I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a big fridge weaver! Alright, coming right up. Big fringe weaver, baby! Now we're back on my speed! Yes, dude! Ugh. Oh, that was scary. I almost grabbed an extra. Age, mix. We'll give her a big beer as well. I don't know why I got worse at dragging my mouse. I feel like I'm actually struggling with this more than I usually do for some reason. That's very strange. Very odd. Wait, hold on. 2 Bronson extract. Okay, 2. There we go. Uncoordinated streamer. Thank you. Here.
Thanks.
Thank you. You seem distracted.
Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you?
No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday.
Weird, huh? Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addict weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird?
For starters, there's the fact that she only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in thoughts.
Like you.
Worse.
Oh.
She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on.
Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement?
No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do you need to study? They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations.
Simulations?
Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better to not take those chances. Let's see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients' dogs. That.
Oh.
Sure. Are we in a simulation? They are chasing me, man! They're chasing me, man! Who? The cabbages, man! They've got the cabbages! They're everywhere! They're out from my room! Never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down? A big blue fairy would be nice! Okay. You want a big blue fairy, don't you? We're gonna get you so crossfaded. A big blue fairy? I can't make a big blue fairy. I guess I could just fill it all the way up with Karmatrine? And that'll work? I mean, I don't think I should, but you can just double it. Double regular ingredients. Oh, okay. I thought the rule was that if it's like an optional Karmatrine drink that you can't, like, I don't know, whatever. Now we fill up the rest with Karmatrine. Let's go. I know what you want. I know what you want, little doggy. I got you. Here. Thanks! Very nice of you! 3rd bark day. Something the matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut punch. Okay. Immobile streamer, holy moly. Aged mixed. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race? The what? No? I've just Been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering, are you racist? Not really. Do you feel like other corgis might be? Definitely. I mean, then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally. You might be right.
Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye.
Yay! Stella mentioned! I thought you were against people using prosthetics.
I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements.
I don't see a difference between the two.
Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replace it with a mechanical arm that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replace it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion, or a whim, or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus, enhancement. I'm of a sort of similar opinion about Lilim replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise.
Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? There might be enhancements, but they also replace something faulty.
Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve.
Having fun? Oh, bartender. That was fast. There seems to be less dogs out today, at least dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets.
Huh, lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender?
My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they're not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty?
Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindly hating something because of something like that.
Maybe you should practice what you preach.
What does that mean?
I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything?
I'm fine right now.
She's drinking mine, actually. Oh, she got the big fringe weaver. Oof. Alright, call me if you need anything else.
Sure.
Let's see. Oh! So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop eater. You're not gonna believe me. What'd you do, poop eater? Did you eat poop? You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet. Coming right up. This pup wants something sweet. A little sparkle star for you, poop eater. Wow! That's Jabroni Mike! That's him! Oh my goodness. It's a real honor to be here today to receive a Jabroni Mike raid. Hello. Welcome. Hey, what's good? Hi Raiders, hi Jabroni Mike Raiders. You might know who I am. I'm kind of hot shit over on the Jabroni Mike channel. I'm kind of popular over there. We're playing Valhalla. Right now we're doing the prologue, but then once we're done with the prologue, we're gonna skip right to the last chapter, because we've done everything else. So if you're avoiding spoilers, etc., get out of here. Have a good night. Mwah. Hope you had a good stream. You're the shit. Mike is just the fart. Thank you. Thank you. Here you go. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Well then. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance.
While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please prove him wrong.
All I'm saying is that I don't see a point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. A Bleeding Jane doesn't have alcohol in it. What's the fucking point? Oh, okay.
What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point in discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar?
In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though.
That's not an opinion. That's a statement. Oh well, please serve us another either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better.
I thought the pile driver was alcoholic. Am I crazy? Did you get to work? Hell no! God, no! No, I have not. Pile driver or Bleeding Jane? Well, I'm gonna get these guys drunk. No, I'll continue to get to work sometime. I'm just, I had to catch up on, like, obligations and stuff. In my last stream, I wanted to play something a bit more calm, so I played Voices of the Void, which ended up not being calm at all.
Here. Jackpot.
Oh, well. How'd you two end up discussing that?
Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis.
Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny, and they just, like, make you smile.
Tell me one interesting thing about them.
Legends say they were created by a fairy and that their breed was raised to fight dragons.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
No, actually, I heard that one too.
Really?
Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them.
Dunno, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst? You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me like a mom, and not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist.
What? Is it?
After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix.
Ah. At least they're cute issues.
Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preferences.
I was talking about your job.
Oh, yeah. That too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them, as it is I'm tired of you being so obsessed with them.
I'm not obsessed. I'm passionate.
You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company.
I'm really passionate?
Too much passion can become an issue, you know?
Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict?
I was gonna do that tomorrow when they're all together, but I still don't see why I should be the one doing it.
For starters, they don't take me too seriously.
Understandable. I don't take you seriously either.
I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice.
Are you saying I have a naggy voice?
No, not your voice. Just your entire demeanor.
So I have a naggy demeanor?
I'm assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict?
Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate.
Which is terrible, because a couple of those dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals?
It's a bit of a legal gray area. The dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it too willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed,
how's Jurgen doing? Jurgen? He's fine. Still complaining about his back. Still unwilling to take his medicine. He says he's not that weak. Who the fuck is Jurgen? Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. I passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. It's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilin being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family.
Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons.
The one whose will left all of his earthly possessions to his car, right?
Yeah, that one.
How'd you become a Lilim's guardian? Or how do you become a Lilim's guardian? You fill a form at an artificial intelligence council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're given a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilim you'll be taking care of. You'll have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilim wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. So it's like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilim can be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on their guardians.
What if something happens to the guardian?
A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way. What, like dead? Like dead? Or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment.
You spit out all the information like it's hard-coded in you.
I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general.
The money they give you for it is not that great, though.
I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Money shredder. Yes, dude! Listen here, punk! Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a punk. It's just, I was chasing my tail and I'm too hyper to control myself! Sorry, I'm sorry. Just give me anything. Alright. He wants anything. We can give him something sweet. What about a Brantini? You want a little Brantini? You want a Brantini, little guy? This is good. Very, very good! Ah! No, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians. Those are nice, but they aren't corgis.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier?
I think I disintegrated that dog. Yeah.
The white knight that was with her, she wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. You can appreciate how something looks, but this doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing.
And you, bartender? Me what? Which dog race do you prefer?
That's not the question I was expecting.
Not much of a dog person, actually. Do you have any pets? A cat named Four, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued.
Do you like rescuing girls, too?
I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
Weird. I always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal.
Well, I call it Four. Four is a Lilim I met some time ago that... Never mind.
Pretty lame name if you ask me.
Betty! Better than calling it Asshat. I bet when you and Four play, it's quite the sight, eh? Dude, Hawk to He's so lively. Sometimes I fear Four shadows my presence entirely. Sometimes I fear Four shadows my presence entirely.
You guys want to lose consciousness that much?
You really need to calm down on the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole foreground, what's this rescue fantasy you mentioned before?
You know, the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. Bad boy who turns away a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101.
Well, you're the one with the shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this.
Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure.
Fuck. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels?
They'll let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily.
Even if said main character is a muscular man? Yes, dude! Listen! Every single lesbian I know is a Fujoshi also. Some things are just universal, okay?
I see no problem.
Caught. Same. Just what is your self-image?
If I can ask something else, what is it?
Your brain's neural pathway research should have a military budget. I've been told this many times. My brain is being studied by several universities and laboratories across the globe. Why do you hate puns so much?
Many people cringe at puns, you know.
Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them.
It made me feel stupid.
What?
When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place.
I've said this so many times, I might as well just make recording, but you need to chill out, Betty.
I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it.
Nah, I'm with her on that. I'm with her. I think you can be relaxed and also just like lightheartedly bitch about things. Sometimes it feels good, you know?
Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor and they're being suspiciously quiet.
Careful. You want anything else? I'll have a bloom light. Actually, make that 2, please.
Sure.
2 bloom lights for this special twink. Aged on the rock mixed. Yeah, I think they're pissing everywhere. I think this is the event that leads to the... I mean, obviously it's the event leading to the bar smell like piss, but that's probably what they're doing in the bathroom. Mixed. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kind of happens. Sentient? We've a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know.
Even if it's only for a little while.
You're eavesdropping?
So you can't say nice things once in a while.
You say it like I'm the aggressive one here.
It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know?
You should take your own advice.
Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box.
Anything happen?
A dog in the bathroom got angry as it reflected in the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It just made a dog very confused.
How the hell did they get on top of the sinks?
They're surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs.
Oh yeah, I ordered you this.
Oh, thanks.
By the way, Betty, how's Veronica?
We broke up last month.
Aw, Betty. Another one, Betty? What?
Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Why? Did you want your turn at the Betty Mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say.
Please don't do that again. Try trusting me.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what bothers me? Nobody asked you, Jill! The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person is not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap.
Don't worry, I understand why you did it.
Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender.
Well, dogs can only be so interesting. Besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted?
Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze.
You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we're all unofficially associated with the local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes.
You seem to really, really like talking to your clients. Like it's the best part of your job or something.
It kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out, some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at a first glance, no two people are alike, it's fascinating.
You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge.
Nah, not interested. I like to see myself as more of a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of.
I guess there are still decent folks out there.
I'm not decent?
You're critically obsessed with dogs!
I'll go check and see if there are any more dogs who want something. Sure.
Go ahead.
Rough bucket! Quick, a beer!
Okay.
I want a beer! Yes, dude! 5 million beers, please! Here. Thanks now. Boom! Why'd you break the glass? I made breakfast. Get it? Cause you made the drink fast, and I broke it, and... Go. Tough crowd. Suddenly I understand the hate for puns.
Hey, that render!
Yeah?
Your job is a funny name.
You don't say. How is she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? Wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though.
Bartender, I want to make a toast to my good friend, the robot here. Probably the only person, robot thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job will be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers!
You're not holding a drink.
Then give me one, adventurer! Is that your job? I need a beer, a big one.
Alright. She wants a big beer. Yeah, sure! Yes, girl! Yes! Yes, girl! Fucking party animal!
Alright, cheers! I said cheers!
Cheers. Cheers.
Good.
Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. Seems like she's been like this since her university years.
You make it sound like those were a decade ago.
I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk?
First of all, I'm not drunk.
You're too happy.
I'm a happy person.
When drunk.
Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it, craves it.
That's called being an alcoholic.
I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some person potentially poison and potentially poison food like that weird balloonfish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be a head? Hey, let's eat this and see what happens. Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. Why the penicillin? Probably worst of them.
Fair enough, but see, that's proof that you're drunk.
Good night, Regan.
If you were sober, you would just say, hella fino.
Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you?
Lilim.
Lilim always sounds too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you?
You don't know?
Never cared, but now I'm curious.
Oh, well, you won't remember tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, a social development robot.
Is that like the DFC-72s?
No. DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work Lilim.
Why must you be cursed to only one destiny from the moment you're born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams.
She grabs his face and like shakes it around. I know. I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law.
Yeah, but you say you're resilient, but you don't look resilient.
True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat. Deal is intentionally twink maxing, bro. Lilim can sweat? Cooling agents, yeah.
No matter, you're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are.
Lilim.
No matter what piece of shit you are.
Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet?
Excuse me, what?
If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilim, they should be able to marry dogs too.
I'm tender.
That's me, I think.
This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him.
Excuse me? I do not. I was just saying that if humans are not now allowed to marry Lilim, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals?
Because, first of all, they're not humanoids.
What about monkeys then?
And now you want to bang a monkey?
I do not.
And style dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you, like, consent.
But look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue.
So now you want to bang a 7-year-old.
We have a regular here that would be delighted to hear that.
What the fuck?
Stop it! Stop!
Remember, Lilim marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilim achieved full sentience. And even then they use marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us in that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me?
Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you so smart when drunk?
I'm not drunk. But anyway, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. But if you even start thinking about doing the horizontal mamba with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help.
I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys or 7-year-olds.
Well, thank God! Why'd you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage?
It's just, I was thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try and picture that.
And I am the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Well, you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? As in a limit to how much you can drink before passing out?
No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effects pass. These two are fucking blasted. These two are actually gone. Like, I think Deal is also drunk as fuck. Like, super drunk. He's just not showing it because he's a Lilim. He's just disoriented. I read something about that. It says that by giving Lilim the same kind of weakness as humans have, they develop the same way humans do.
So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating?
Seems like it.
It makes me wonder exactly how anatomically correct are you?
That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink?
Yeah, I want...
Nothing. You're drunk enough.
You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can or can't do.
How big's that dick?
How big's that dick, boy?
Leave me alone. Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now.
Yes, Mom.
Now go to sleep in the car. We're almost done here.
But, Mom...
Go.
Bye, Bednarden.
Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although, I'm curious. Why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead? I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me. Luck. Wyvern lover. Hey. We're closing. Damn it! Well, everything's safe. Everyone's safe in a cab. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thanks for providing such a great service on such a short notice. That's my job. You were interesting too? Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all of our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you. Please come again. We sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later then. Bye. All done? Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back, or we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Halla hasn't been bringing in much income for the last few months. Which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map. Ah. Soka. She got the news. Okay, how many... Okay. Oh, this is the demo. We don't need to do the demo, right? Or do we? We do. We do need to do the demo. Do it? But the ghost. Ugh. But lore? Okay, alright, we do it for lore. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. I'm not gonna bother muting the VOD, so... or muting the music, so I'm just gonna do this. Here. Dude, what the fuck? I'm Mr. Raid!
Wow, hi, Cotton Raiders!
I missed Cotton!
No! No, I want to kiss her little nose.
Well, hi, Cotton Raiders. Hello. Cotton said you have a cute nose. That I do. I do. An elfish nose is what Cotton says. Anyways, oh god. Hi Cotton Raiders. Welcome. We're playing Valhalla. We're doing like a couple of the prologue things, and then we're just going right to the last chapter because we've done everything, like the optional prologue stuff right now. Junie Mr. Shot just scored with Cotton, typical Junie L. I'll have you guys know that I've been in Cotton's bed at hotels, okay? Like, stay mad. Stay mad. Stay mad. Okay, sure. There is photo evidence of this. Actual photo evidence. Stay mad. Yeah, anti-camouflage with the sheets. That's right. That's right, chat. Anti-camouflage with the sheets because I'm a pale neat. Anyways, hi. If you're just joining, we're just playing through the demo because apparently there's lore and stuff in the demo. Chat, how long is the demo? Yeah, yes, chat, that was me. That was me on Cotton's bed, and I was the same color as the sheets. Yes, that was me. Yep. Probably short. Okay, don't answer the question unless you know. At least 6 minutes? Okay, don't answer it unless you know. Chat, how long is the demo for this? Unless nobody knows. About the length of the prologue? Oh, God. I would honestly, 20 minutes. If it's like an hour, I'm not doing it. 20 to 40 minutes. It's like 2 nights. Because I really want to finish this game, and I'm starting to get worried that we're not going to have enough time to do the last chapter. Because that dog prologue was so fucking, it was too much. Is it 20 to 40 minutes with reading aloud? I remember it being 1 day. Ugh. I'm gonna do the... I don't give a fuck about the demo. I could do the demo anytime. I'm gonna do the last chapter. We have to get started on this. I'm okay with Anna right now being just an embodiment of Jill's sexual frustration, and that's it. Have you heard of The Long Dark? Would you consider streaming it? I've heard of The Long Dark. I would consider streaming it. If I got some people, like, specific people that I would have fun playing with it. Apparently 1 to 2 hours long. Fuck that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not today, not today. It's work time. Is The Long Dark multiplayer? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. I know that their sequel is as well. I recommend survival mode. The story of The Long Dark is kind of mid. As modded co-op, okay. Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. Oh, is today the New Year's party? I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax. Everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. What if it isn't, though? What if it's not alright? Drink something. Maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug? Does that work? Can you give me Lesbian? Black? A hug? A big one. A reward for everything that's been said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Aww, boss might even give me a hug.
Hello.
Gabby. Come in.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Valhalla. Hey! You talk first.
No, well...
Some days ago, I got a letter. Even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister.
Oh, a what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say?
I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now.
Huh?
I figured I should read it with you.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry.
Just that?
Yep.
Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back?
This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. After all those worries, after all these problems, after years not talking to her, she sends me a letter, a fucking letter of all things, and she just says, sorry. Sorry for what? For a fight? For not talking all these years? Now I'm fucking pissed! Oh, hi! Thanks for the raid, Zarani! Hello! I would backflip into an open sewer. So would I! I would... I would detonate the bomb around my neck. That would be it! Hi, raiders. Hi, Zarani raiders. Welcome. We're in the finale of Valhalla, just a heads up. If you're trying to avoid spoilers or want to play the game on your own, etc. We're in the thick of it. Like the end of the game. Yeah, I would bungee jump without a cord. Yep. I crushed my cyanide molar. That's so fucking bad. Are you laughing?
Sorry, I just remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like the time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on a table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand.
If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag.
Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion.
You did, huh? Oops. You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right?
In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day.
Have a good one, Zarano.
But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections.
Not to mention, artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question.
Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone.
Why?
Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it?
Wait, how did she live so normally then?
She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them.
So this thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her?
The nano-machine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep.
Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back.
Huh?
I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I'd given a chance to the research institution thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now.
Jill.
Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all those years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only...
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we're to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we're to honor her, we'll do it together.
Together?
Lenore is a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left?
No.
She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. God, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. You didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been more mature and not shouted at you either. So, let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course I am. So, how did you find me, exactly?
Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger You?
No way, dog. She's a fucking janitor. She's a Danger You user. I have. Yeah.
Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad?
No, not mad. More like dumbfounded.
Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was?
Back then? Oh fuck, I have hiccups.
What started that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well, Back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage.
You were going to get married?
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about it down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I don't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partially because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter?
So that's where you stopped loving Lenore?
No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much. But you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job that I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next.
I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to fighting, huh?
You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take the offer. Perhaps if I hadn't overreacted to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her.
My sister said something like that.
Huh?
I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was with the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her in the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. I should have stopped projecting myself so much onto her. Something like that.
Lenore.
We're quite the hotheads, you, me, my sis.
You're supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly.
Well, why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded?
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
Holy shit. It's not quite the same. In a perspective, no matter what reason I came up with, it would never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her again. And it feels bad because it's stupid.
I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another.
You both move on after all of that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over this past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person.
Huh?
Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long.
She told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
Yeah, let me go get you a drink.
A drink?
Don't worry, trust me. Can I give Gabby something alcoholic? I feel like isn't it normal that like probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. She's 12? Is she 12 in this? Okay, I won't. Fine. Here you go. Big? Fringe? Weaver? Grab this for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Lenore, I know you're watching me from beyond right now as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can, at the very least, make your rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. And it also is non-alcoholic. It has no alcohol in it. You're looking, right? I'll make sure Gabby goes into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had.
Hey!
Want to add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me, say it to her.
That's a bit.
Come on, just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis. Sis. You idiot, why did you have to keep that secret for so long? Idiot, idiot! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiots! Ugh! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself.
Only if you promise the same to me.
And promise we won't fight.
I can't do that.
Huh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later, we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are.
I'm not an adult. Stop fighting!
Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have.
Hey, did you mean what you said?
That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you back, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers.
Cheers. So... about this drink. Can I drink it?
Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. Might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. I didn't put any alcohol in it! I was good! I was good!
You're right.
Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank?
Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda.
I put bubblegum on the soles of all of her shoes in retaliation.
She walked funny,
and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer, and it turned out to be apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. What the fuck? And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. She said, "So, do you like eating me for lunch?"
Jill?
I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here?
They think about Claire's, actually.
Who?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right?
Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise?
True. Will you go to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will, but I do live in another district. But Clary doesn't live close by, so...
Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight?
Are you sure?
I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night.
Sure, I'd love to stay with you.
Alright. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good.
Yeah, he opened a second branch last year.
So he's looking to expand.
I think he got into a partnership with a friend in the Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries.
Yo, you know Mario annihilates that bakery. Now I know where to find him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!"
I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so.
Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle's still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How'd she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there is no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think? Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't shown up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore. Thanks to you. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Oh, yay! Alma! Hold on. A water. Party? A small New Year celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden... Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Aww. No! Are they not gonna show me Alma? You fuck! No, Alma. We did it! We completed! Wow, okay, the last day was a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I'm assuming this is good ending. It's not over, though. Okay. There's a little more. Okay, got it. This is just Jill having a sudden aneurysm from the BTC-issued liver malfunctioning. Jill wakes up. It's December 10th. The game has just barely started. There's a couple end titles and that's it. That's cool. So back to the cucumber? No, we don't need to. No, we don't need to go back to the cucumber thing. We can look up the alternate endings. Nah, I don't feel the need to. I already know that, I already know about the getting evicted alternate ending, where you don't, like, make enough money, and you, like, become Alma's roommate, and Alma, like, cuddles with you every night and gets you really, really sexually frustrated. That one sounds great. That one sounds very fun. Do we get curry end or concert ends? No, I don't know. Yeah, the bad ending. Why would you simply not bang Alma? Because Alma's straight. Allegedly. Okay, I think this is the end of the credits. Oh, the prologue was made in Ren'Py? What is Ren'Py? Oh, Kiramiki concert is if you fill all of Kiramiki's requests correctly the first time. Interesting. Did you have fun? Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty good. Can you show me the after? Oh! Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? Oh, cute! Okay, this is... She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. We got our hug from Dana! Let's go!
You're right. Good night, Jill.
We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. No Jill, Donna, Yuri ending. What happened? Where is it? Where is it? Keep yearning. Yeah. Yeah, what? We never found out how Donna lost her arm. Or Gil's deal. There's a lot of things that are oh. Can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up.
I'm having a good time.
See? Even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Ah! Wait, I got Alma's ending. I just got an achievement that says Sisterly Bond Alma's ending. I don't know what that means. Yeah, whatever.
You know, Alma, you remind me of my sis.
I do? How? A couple of the endings stack, so you see more. Ooh, very cool. All right, I'm in.
You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you.
You're talking too much, Gabby. Oh.
It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time where she bought her a shirt that said,
"You're talking too much, little girl." A shirt that said what? It's the slut shirt.
that had a pic of a cucumber on it.
Oh! Cucumber?
Ow, just, what are you doing with my hair?
Sorry, got stuck in one of my fingers.
Seriously.
So I'm a bit like Lenore then.
No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as
Ass. What this girl is trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build Lenore into half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you.
Share?
You're talking too much, Alma. Alma. Psst. Dorothy moment.
So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him that it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly.
I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know?
Just one what?
With just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Oh. Yeah, okay. All right, there were some implications about this. There was implications. Well, okay, so, Chat, I think last time we played this game, we talked to somebody who talked about how sometimes nanomachines maybe could, like, retain memories and stuff and become ghosts of a deceased person. Interesting. Huh. And now you pretend it's a surprise? Quiet, you.
She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing.
She was? Huh?
Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar.
Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess.
I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished that all by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great. And I think I'm sort of like her sister.
Silly Becky.
Honey, did you say something?
I did not.
Weird. I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky.
Come again?
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away. I think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the ball sack guy.
Weird. I do wonder why Jill is like extra sensitive to, I guess, nanomachines? I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bowed to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really wanted to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be dramatic. Oh, wait a minute! Oh! But And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. Time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know. You're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She's taking care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yeah, but we're leaving! Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms in the first drawer in the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're going to fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Imo who? Little sister. And then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Ah, we're going on a vacation with data. Here you can save heart data. Oh, loading heart data from title screen or bar will let you start over from the day 1 while keeping your items and money. Interesting. Well, folks, we did it. We got NG plus. NG plus Valhalla. I don't... You didn't get the other Sesbian end? Oh, in addition to Anna, there's now another option. Let's take a look. Doosh, doo, doo, doo. Bum, bum. Chat, I don't see another option. You missed Sei ending, Virgilio ending, and Kira ending. Wait, oh, that's cute. It's Gabby. Virgilio ending is the best. I'll just YouTube them, honestly. Here. I'm curious. We must have fucked up one of Say's drinks. That's a bummer. React streamer time. It's time for reaction moment. Okay, one sec. You didn't get by Jill's item, so she was distracted, so you didn't see the hint. Oh, okay, right. Oops. Well, one second. Wait, what the fuck? Opera? Why are you scared? Why are you not capture? Oh, there it is. All right, let's crack open this puppy. Let's cheat. Let's take a look. All right, I think this is this if we, hold on. This is good, really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I was meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. Okay, this is curry ending. Somebody mentioned that in chat. That screwed up my budget. Oh god! Oh my god! Jill is so cute! Oh! I am out with Virgilio? What the? It's the least I could do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know. It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars and two of them are related to you. Huh? So what's your question, bartender? Call me Joe. 2 questions, actually. Oh, he's another fucking Y2K reference? Oh, Tim and his curry stand? It's Tim Curry? I don't know, man. Okay, it's not Y2K. All right. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know. It sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting an innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable. On paper, at least. On the record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me, then I escaped from their custody. In reality. That's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah. How'd you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Oh, that's cute. Those 2 are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the angels.
Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill.
Aww, they all know each other. That's cute. Is Jill like 3 feet tall? That spoon is huge. Yeah, she little. Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any minute now. Kia! Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before.
Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. It's always nice to see her so happy that she doesn't give a damn and just let herself go.
Oh, they look so cute. You sure you don't mind me?
Of course not. That's why I won't be the only one with little clue as to what's going on.
It's okay, Say. We're gonna get you on the Miku train.
Is it true? Did you serve this Kira Miki girl at the bar?
As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl. A bit oblivious to the risk some people represent.
How so?
She doesn't mind stalkers and such.
Oh.
How's your wounds?
On's doing fine. Eyes healing nicely. I can sleep better at night.
Just what transpired inside that bank?
It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal.
She will?
She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I get to spend more time with her.
Good for her. Good for her. That's nice.
I like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start.
You want to be a vigilante then?
Maybe. Yes, it's coming out! It's her! It's actually her!
History will say they were besties. Yeah.
Are you here, Jill? This song is for you.
What? Huh? What? Okay, and that was Alma's ending. I think we got all of them now. Oh, and this is the sexual frustration ending. Okay, this is the bad end, chat. This is if you can't make rent. One sec. Which we also didn't get to see because we were too good at the video game. I think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that. Forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think about what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the... Whoa! Your bed is huge! A queen-size bed, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, fuck, over 2 years now? That can be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyway, good night. Nighty-night. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... Oh, 4. Hello. No, 4. Go away. No, you piece of fur. Don't you dare sleep on my face. Aww. Well, they didn't get too sexually frustrated, you know? Imagine the heat. Imagine the heat. Dude, I wonder if Alma's, like, fake arms generate more or less heat. Holy moly. Well, there we go, bros. We have finished Valhalla. We have finished it. All done. Completed. Hold on. Let's go over here. Yeah, it was a good time. Good characters. I like the writing. Woof. Woof. Now what the fuck am I gonna do on Saturdays? It's a good question. Well, next Saturday. No. Probably nothing. And then I think instead of doing something long, sequel just around the corner, Copium. That sounds fake. That sounds fake. Unless? Do a vibe change and go wacky with it? Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, right, they were working on a spin-off game called Nirvana, and then it's been in dev hell for 6 years. Right, next Saturday I'm not doing anything, but the Saturday after that, I think I want to do Milk Outside a Bag, and then the sequel, like Milk Outside a Bag or something. That'll be like a one-stream thing, because they're pretty short. They're pretty short, little, psychological horror, experiences of some kind. Don't really know much about them at all. I actually don't know anything about them. I'm not really sure what to expect. I just heard they're good, and they're Junicore, and that I would like them, so. Thanks for the gifted sub, Brooke. Thank you. The first was like 20 minutes, so 100%. Yeah, but I heard the second one is a bit longer. What is Junicore anymore? Many things. It can be a lot of things. But that'll be in a bit. Oof, okay, bros. I'm gonna call it for tonight. You are not going to see me again until Tuesday, probably. I have to take tomorrow to work on something. To work on things for debut, and then Monday to work on things for debut. And then I'll probably stream something on Tuesday, and then debut Wednesday. Okay? Hey! Woohoo! Then we're gonna be Slithery. 2025, Year of the Snake, baby. That's the first, by the way. I'm doing it, they debut on the 1st. Or, yeah, or else I will squeeze Dancing Lane Moth to death. Are we doing a live execution of this model Tuesday? No, chat, this model isn't dead, or this design isn't gone. It's still canon. It's fine. You know, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one, okay? I'm still making merch of this. Like, originally the Lamia one was gonna be like an alt, but I've actually like fallen deeply, deeply in love with it the longer I've been working on it. So I don't know. I don't really know, chat. Either way. I'm gonna find somebody to raid, and then I am off. I got a little, actually got a weird little headache. A weird little needle in my brain right now. So sorry if I'm a little... Oh, Gmart is on. And Booniper also on. We'll take a look. We'll see what's going on. Dear Oomps. Oh, Gmart and iCandy are playing Satisfactory. That looks fun. I played Satisfactory when it was in early access, like years and years ago. It was a good time. Let's raid Gmart, because he raided us the other day. Let's get him back, okay? Oh shit, Buck is playing Kenshi? Sorry, I'm just looking at my friends who are live right now. Message? I don't know. Shrugs. Good luck. Alright, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. My weekend begins now. Before we go and I get shot, does the snake have like a cloaca? Yeah, it has a cloaca, okay? Alright, bye! We're not examining that any further. Have a good night. I kiss always good night. Mwah! Alright, go get him, Tiger. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.